I do believe that this thing over here is what I'm looking for, is the perfect routine, the training routine that is going to help me to do what I want. And I started recording this video. I don't really have a script, but I do have a good intention, which is to document whatever I'm doing in the same way that I was doing 2009. This guy is a YouTube guru or whatever he is. I am on his school community, which is Nick Sarajev. And one thing that is amazing is the way he does it every single day. It's similar to what I was doing back in 2009. I would just pick up my phone and I would say, hey, today is July 24th, and I had those three tasks for the day. I did task one, task two, and I didn't do task three because of something. And then I would say, tomorrow I'll be doing X, Y, and Z. So as soon as I wake up, I would pick up the video, I watch the video, and then I would know exactly what I needed to do. And I think that this thing over here is kind of the same. It has the same concept behind it, and it builds upon my last video, which should be down here or somewhere. And the main reason why I'm doing that is to help me to not think and receive notifications whenever I have an event, which is the purple one. So I'm looking at September over here, but we are in July, just so I don't have a lot of events. And I have, for example, the ones in purple are basically the habits. And I untangled, I had a big, massive problem, which was I was trying to do everything on Todoist, but my Todoist was becoming a mess because I had all these habits, like 20 different stuff, not 20, 10 different stuff, and 5 tasks. But the tasks are the most important. I need to see on Todoist just so I can do it. Yeah, so I'm going to document this thing and try to do it daily in the same way that I was doing back in 2009. But another reason is I am always building something, and some things are just amazing to share, and I can bring it over here. Especially because when I bring it here, I know that it's going to be eternal. I know that I'm going to build to last. I know I'm going to, for example, let me show you one thing that I built yesterday. If you use UpWork, I have this UpWork proposal generator, which what it does is it creates a proposal. Oh, sorry, it has a template proposal, and then it goes into simplify your life into how to apply to projects. It's just for an edge case, which is when I receive invites, I cannot use the system that I have to send proposals. So I need to copy and paste. And this system helps because the friction that I have to send a proposal is massive. So having something that is going to help me not to copy and paste and not to reinvent the wheel just helps. Let me show you how it works, and then you're going to see why it is important in the documentation. Yeah, so nice. I just spent 5 minutes talking to myself. I forgot to hit play again. But anyway, I have this page which I just built. It's still in the template, but it's going to help me organize. And the big thing about those videos is also have the capability of coming here to document, which is a similar effect of what I was doing back in 2021. And I have this proposal generator for Upwork. It has my proposal template. And I was using like for 3 weeks, 4 weeks or something like that. And now, because I want to show you, I'm going to create a video on how to explain. So maybe every day I am going to bring something over here. I'm not really sure how those videos are going to go, but I can explain how to use the proposal and I can give it to you. So what I'm going to do is, as soon as the first person comment down here, hey, I want a proposal generator, I can send you. Maybe no one wants, and that's okay. It's just a simple proposal generator for a specific case of mine. When I need to send invites, I need to use it. Otherwise, I need to do a lot of labor work, copy and paste stuff, and it's a pain in the ass. But by having this simple app that I built, I can do it. And if you see it, when I click to refresh, you saw the loading screen over here. I mean, the loading word. And the loading word, oh, so let me show you what it is. So when I paste a word, it copies to me the name of the person. So when I go to send proposals on Upwork, this is the first thing that I say, hey, name. So I just paste somebody name, and then I can have their name. So if I paste and paste and paste, it's going to keep adding the name of the person with the Unicode. So basically, I can have bold text on my Upwork proposals. And this is a massive, it's really important. So I built this simple thing to use it. But because I'm documenting, what is the effect? is that I want you to be able to use it. Just don't want to be come over here and show, oh, look how awesome I am. I built something. Please give a like or something. But if I'm showing to you and I truly have good intentions of showing to you, then the conclusion is I need to build it in order for you to be able to use. Of course, I'm going to ask you to comment. As soon as the first person comment, I can build a simple video, 5-minute video, maybe do it live. I'm not really sure how this is going to go, but yeah, it's going to be fun. And because of that, I took one more step, which is the loading. This thing over here was meant for only me to use it. But now, because I want to share, I want to bring it over here, I now created a simplified thing that you can just do the same and have your own template and your own way to use it. You just need to have a spreadsheet and a website, of course, which is on you. But yeah, so I think that these daily videos can be interesting, and I want to make it daily, I don't know, Monday to Friday, because I want to do some reviews of my day. So, for example, I need to have a spreadsheet with the daily stuff that I'm doing, the numbers, what the numbers of outreach. Did I do LinkedIn outreach today? I did not, for example. I am basically rebuilding my whole calendar and preparing some systems just so I am truly able to tap into my routine without thinking. So if I have all of that in the proper place, don't need to think about it. If I receive notification, I don't need to think about it, which mine was not working. So I spent some real time today trying to make it work. Not sure what was happening, but I think it's fine now. And if it does not work, I need to go manual, just create the reminders, which is not ideal because I need to set up again every time something changes, but my calendar is much easier because it's integrated. Now, following my calendar, I have some things over here like the early excellence, which is my UpWork routine, my LinkedIn routine. I have my spouse routine, which is when I wake up my wife every day. And what happens is I have the optimization of the things I do and the automation of the things I do. There's a small difference between them. So the automation means I'm going to spend time to not spend time in the future. Like one automation that I have right over here that I'm going to show you. So this simple automation, which not using the best practice, I just want to make sure that I can do something, is I'm trying to basically summarize and automate a very thought intensive, brains intensive process by using both OpenAI and Perplexity and a lot of document manipulation just so I can get a full marketing plan, competitor research, and a bunch of different stuff that is going to, at the end, create a document for me that is going to be the marketing plan, which is something that I used to spend 5 to 6 hours building, which is painful. So by doing that, I'm saving time. So this is an automation that's going to be so incredible. And in the future, I might even be able to make it create creatives. And by having it over here on this channel, I'll be able to show it to you, to give it to you. One thing that I have a client that is interesting because he was asking me the questions, Rodrigo, because I told him, hey, I have an SOP. And it would be okay sharing the SOP. And I shared with him everything. So, of course, I have the plans to rebuild my mentorship. I had a marketing and tech mentorship, and I want to rebuild it. So I said, hey, everything that I do is just open. If you use it and you just pay me like $100 for 2 hours or 1 hour or whatever, I'll be happy. That's it. So with that said, I am going to share things like that with you. And with time, I was thinking, oh, wait, so there's so many things that I'm building every single day, so many things that I'm doing. So I built a dashboard this week, and those things, they get lost if I don't document. And my idea was, right now it's 5:30 p.m. and I'm going to set on stone this specific time for me to come here and talk to the camera. What did I do? What did I left? What was success or failures or something like that? And maybe documenting an automation. And this is going to have a ripple effect. For example, this kind of design, not this one, this is just a linear stuff, but it's going to grow and become, it should actually be two automations over here, and I should create a third, but I'm not going to be using best practices. Most people don't even understand best practice. They just want the results, and it's okay. So this thing over here is going to create creatives, and that can be used for social content. It can be used for me to grow the YouTube channel, to grow my Instagram, which I need to go back to use. And yeah, I think that's it. So I also spoke last week. So I'm going to keep the calendar, create a spreadsheet, a bunch of assets I need to create, but one step at a time. First thing is, let's just come over here, come over here every single day, show up and talk. Some people are going to hate it. Most people not are going to even watch it. So it's okay. And with time, with the habit in place, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to force myself to just talk. I'm going to get better at talking. I mean, to drive engagement, to bring something that's worth it to you. And yeah, and the more people come, the more feedback I have. And one thing that I also need to do today is you're probably going to be able to do it with me, which would be interesting if I could do like a lot of stuff at the same time together. Not sure how I can do that, but it would be like uh, opening my camera for a 3 hour period. So I need to do in the morning, but in the morning I'm on my shorts, so it wouldn't work. But one thing that I can do is I'm trying to open over here is to open my Google Ads account and start running ads for the channel. And that's it, nothing else. Why? We need data. So what I'm going to do is I don't think I have used this account for anything. Yes, I did YouTube subs campaigns a long time ago. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to re-enable these campaigns and just run a simple £1 a day. It doesn't need to be more. I'm going to use a different budget on Facebook. So we're going to start a Facebook campaign. I'm going to document doing the Facebook campaigns, and you're going to be here with me. So let me just check the account because it's been some time since last time I used it, and then I'm going to go back and we're going to talk. Yeah, it seems to be okay. So what we are going to do is, and I have seen some people. It's some people are just doing the video like without pausing it, which I am watching a lot of those people, so I do not know what to do actually. Because it would be interesting just to roll the camera, but again, some things I'm going to be doing like it may take 3 hours for me to finish. So I do not know what I should do. If you do, please let me know. But those two videos, which was the one that I was running back in, when was that? Oh wow, it was 1 year ago. God's sake. So let's bump it up this one, which I have not over here except for the yellow tonality because I was running. My microphone was too. I'm not sure what happened, but it was difficult to hear my voice on the other video. So I used CapCut to do some nasty stuff. And what happens was uh, it got yellow, but it took 2 hours to render. And I was like, oh no, I'm not going to do it again. So what's happening here? Yeah, so let me close this one. Yeah, let me get the link. There's a link on YouTube, which is yes, this is the one. So this link over here, when we go to the link and you have the sub confirmation, we are able, nice, to see this subscription pop up. Yeah, so I'm subscribed already. So let me come back over here. Yeah, so the difference is it just has this question mark sub confirmation equals 1. That's it. So I just copied this one, and I'm going to go back and create a new ad. Oh, oh God. So I need the URL now. Yeah, so give me a second. I am going to, yeah, let me go crazy. I'm gonna grab this link. I'm not sure how I can bring my other monitor over here. Yes, it is going to work. Yes, it's working. Now I lost the other link. Okay, it's okay. So let's grab the channel. Find URL equals sub confirmation. I think there's a backslash. Yeah. Equals 1. Is that the correct link? Let's check. Yes. Nice. Okay, perfect. So let's go follow and ask and call to action. Watch now. Okay. If you say so. Watch now. Improve habits. Habit plus plus. Okay. Headline. Watch me build my habits in public. Yeah. Not sure if this makes sense, but it's going to be what it's going to be. And yeah, I have 1 more minute. So let's go with watch me start and sell an AI automation, which is the title of so many videos right now. But watch me start and sell and grow habits. That's it. Description. Share your videos with your friends, family, and the world. Who does that? Yes. Subscribe if you like. Yep, I will need to think about that later, but this one is going to be my, what is the title of the video? My 5-step framework building habits. My 5 steps framework to build habits. Nice. Okay, beautiful, nice. There is no thumbnail. Yep, it's okay. It's going to be what it's going to be. So we're going to be checking this uh, video daily as well. So I need to get the campaigns ready, prepare the tracking and all of it, as well as UpWork. So I have my data for UpWork. But yes, I need to build a spreadsheet. I'll be able to come over here and every single day kind of review the day. So yeah. Before I go, just to summarize what I did yesterday. So yesterday I was talking about this thing, which is the concept of we need to define our identity, our dream day, and then we define our interruption based productivity, not procrastination, which is the fact that we receive notifications that we need to think of or what we should do next. And the next part is to go, oh, sorry. So the part of the dream routine, which is the one that I just built over here. And I also need to add a few things. I still adding like the language learning. I still need to add those ones over there. But this is the first step actually, because you cannot, it's so difficult to think about identity. But it's so easy to ask also, if money was not a problem, what would you be doing every single day? And you're gonna build your routine. Because oh, I'm gonna be doing X, I'm going to be doing Y. I'm going to go to a coffee shop down the road, and I'm going to drink a beer in the coffee shop. So you build the dream routine, and by building the dream routine, what you're going to see is, oh, so if I go to the coffee shop every single day, it means that I am, because people who are, they do. And you understand the behavior you want to perform through the world, and you go back and then you say, not only this is what I want to behave, this is who I am. And when you say this is who I am, it goes back and feed the behavior. I am a person who loves calm, which is, I think, is behavior of a thought. I don't know. I don't even know how to define it. It's just me not trying to lecture anybody, but trying to learn as I go and bring my thoughts over here so we can see it, how it works better. Yeah, that's nice. Need also to build a email list, a newsletter would be fun. I do like to write newsletter. Not AI, promise. I maybe some AI, but if it's AI, you won't notice, and it should have my personality. So I have been trying AI, and I could not find a way to, yeah, to replicate my personality. I think my personality hits the rail. the safeguards of the AIs. So it's weird. It's weird. But anyway, this is the routine that I'll be following. I still have a few things to do to put over here. Like for example, I don't have language learning anywhere. I have meetings on Monday, so it's not something under my control. It is, but I am paying the trade-off, which is I love those clients and I want to stay with them. So I'm going to have meetings on Mondays, and I need to put over here language learning. I need to put over here other stuff. I need to follow that stuff as well. So yeah, it's going to be quite fun, and I am trying to engage some people on doing something similar with me because we always grow better together. So if you are up to it, drop a message down here. And the first message you can drop is, I want the spreadsheet. And I'm going to send you the UpWork spreadsheet. The second message you can drop here is, hey, it hurts. I never saw nobody used that call to action. Actually, I did. Some people from productivity coaches. Yeah, but anyway, just comment down here. It hurts, and I can find a way to bring in a group or something. And it's something I've been trying to bring for quite some time now. And yeah, it's going to be amazing. Thank you for being here. If you watched that far, it means that you like whatever I'm saying, or maybe you lost the control of your of your phone and you're stuck on the play next video for like 30 minutes right now. I'm sorry about that. Have an amazing day. See you on the other side.